Good morning. Welcome back to the old Polish farm. It's February now. Winter's continuing on. Looks like we got snow in the forecast later in the day. And get myself some coffee here. This is good stuff. Oh my God, that is the best cup of coffee. The coffee I'm drinking right now, it's made by Astrid Medina, and she has her little coffee plantation, coffee farm, and they call them departments in Colombia. In Tolima. So obviously it's Colombian coffee. But I don't think it's exported. You have to get it in Colombia. It's marketed under Cafe Frida Kahlo, which is kind of weird because she's a Mexican artist. But it's kind of like a boutique coffee that's made by women. And man, it's got just great flavor and body. It's a darn good cup of coffee. Oh, anyway, so I digress. We're in February. And really, not much happening in the winter as far as, with the crops and everything. So we'll take a look at the cows here this morning. We'll feed them. Then I'll check and see if I have enough milk maybe to sell. I don't think I do. I checked last night and it looked like I wasn't quite even close. I think it's probably about might not quite be every 2 days we can sell some milk. I do know we need to feed them, so might as well just do that before we do anything else. We'll get the Z-Tor out. I tell you, I've been really pleased with this tractor purchase, the Z-Tor. What is it, 7745 turbo? And then in the last episode, I bought that 240 horsepower Ukrainian tractor. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out, but give us greater capability. Certainly plowing, which I don't know how much plowing we really need to do. Kind of hard to think about growing the farm big. We have such a small yard. I mean, that guy won't even fit in any of the buildings. The doors are just too short, so he's got to live outside for now. So we're out of the the really small straw bales. So what I'm going to try... Oops, I just dropped that one. I didn't throw it. I'm going to try using these straws. I'm going to see if I can hold it over last. That means I got to be more careful with silage, though, right? I do. Oh, did it again. Forgetting my controls. Square will throw it, and circle just drops it. There we go. So what I'll try is I'll put the hay in. The hay's in. Where's the straw bale at? There it is. Tripping over it. We'll put this here. Alright, then we'll go get the silage. It's in this one. Yep. One bucket's going to be about 700, I think. $714. So, I mean, I need what, like 290? 286 in the next one to be at an even 1,000. There we go. That's better. This will be interesting. All right, so I want 286. How am I going to do that? Well, that's more. So I'm going to try and do is just, whoop. That was fine. It visually looked like it was dumping in a lot more than it was. Oh, wow. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Oh, I'm doing that thing where I back all the way out again. Alright, so one of two things will happen. One, I put the straw bale over the top of it. The two things that could potentially happen is, the first is what I hope happens. It could just take what it needs to reach maximum capacity on the mixer wagon. Second thing is it just takes the whole thing, but initially only puts in what it will take, but it takes it all, and then the mix changes over time as the capacity is made for the straw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put field info, so it'll tell me how much is there, and hopefully it'll stop at 500. Let's see, field info. Okay, so I got 700 straw right now. Only want 500 taken, so should go down 200. It's going down. Okay, perfect. So I've got 200 liters of straw left in this particular straw bale that I'm gonna set right here for now, because I'm gonna put it in the building later. Yeah, kind of in my way, isn't it? So then, yep, that worked just right. It's exactly what I wanted to have happen. All right, so we'll hop in the Z-Tour here. Fire it up. Let's get that mixer wagon going. Gauge the PTO shaft there. Get it mixed up good. Alright, turn that off. Then we're gonna back in. Let's back it in. Oh. I better start getting off on that direction. There we go. We need to be over close to the bars. There we go. Nice feed out there for the cow. There you go, girls. That's the stuff. Alright, let's put the straw bale in here for now, so there's less than half left on this thing. Oh, actually, the easy thing to do would be just to give it the rest of it to him as bedding each time. Alright, so let's see how we're doing. So I don't quite have enough for a load of milk. Maybe later in the day. Food's okay. Wow, they could probably use more. We've probably reached about half capacity on the slurry. What am I looking at? These are the calves. 4% reproduction, 10%. Okay. Our little dairy farm. So yeah, we fixed our manure heap. I dumped it a little too close to this wall, and we got a little bleed over coming through here. I can't scoop it up from the outside. What it is that just that it's piled too close to it. So instead of stopping at the wall, it went through a little. But it's still better than it was before. It's my little pile of rocks. Did that deform even a little more again? The road, I think it did. That's why I had that bump there. I wonder if when I put it in again, it deformed it even a little more, because I came out even just a little bit farther. That's why that's that way too. That's why it's such a dip at the end of the field. That's where it flattened the ground to put the manure heap in, where it terraformed it. So yeah, it's, I don't think it was that bad before. I don't know if I can come in and fix that. I'll try that later at the end of the episode or after the episode. And I save, I'll come back and I'll see if I can tweak that just a hair. Winter wheat looking good. February. Let's see, what do we consider winter? December, January, February? Maybe in March. Maybe I'll wait till April to activate the greenhouse again. We're eating into this a little bit, but there's a lot there. So, okay, I got canola over here in this field. Got winter wheat over there, and this has got oilseed radish. I don't even remember what I was going to put in there. Crop calendar's a little odd for this this map. I know I was talking, I think I was going to put soybeans in here if I remember right. Let's look at the crop calendar. Weather's going to snow at 10. It's going to snow all day. Oh, wow. That's going to accumulate if it snows that much. All right, so we're in February. Soybeans will be planted in April. So we can wait till March. If I had a direct drill, I wouldn't even have to cultivate. Is that cultivator going to give me stones? I don't think so. Oh shoot, it should start snowing soon. Alright, I'm going to put the tractor away. I want to check out the truck. There was an update to the truck mod where they finalized the sound, so you know, see what it sounds like. This mod is so awesome. Unforgiving, but it's awesome. Hard to believe that this is a tractor that we took out of the landfill. I am far enough. Oh yeah. Good mod that. I like this one too. Sorry, I should probably do something, make this episode a little more exciting, but I think I'm in far enough. Actually, I want to check the price of milk and wonder whether, you know, we can sleep on it a little bit or not. So that's what my truck looked like before, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, kind of tight. Oh, that sounds good, that. I'll only take it for a little drive, see what the new sounds are like. Oh, frick. Not really what I intended to do. I'm gonna drop it right there. Hold the tarp down. Traffic's going to be coming from this side. Yep. Stop your little car. I haven't driven in a while, so I can't really tell if the sounds are different, but the startup sound sounded really good. I don't know if it was like that before. Oh, brakes. The motor starting sound sounded really good. I guess I shouldn't be talking over it, right? Whoop. Almost overshot that one. Get a chance to see how badly terraformed the track is here. Keep my wheel. Yeah, look at this. It's not so bad. It might be the way it was before. I don't know. I don't think I ever really looked that closely at it. do in cab for the shutdown. How much more space in the back do I have? I guess I got a little more. I gotta push it. I'm gonna stop there. Alright, see what shutdown sounds like. Okay. And the startup again. I like it. I don't know if it's different. I've always liked this truck. Great for this map. Gives us some additional capability. I can't believe it didn't knock that brick out of the way after I set it down. Alright. And I'm surprised it didn't start snowing. As if on cue. Okay. I think we'll go in the house, check used equipment. Oh, I want to get some more of that coffee. Hopefully it hadn't been sitting here too long that it tastes bad. Oh. Got a little cooler. I got like notes of chocolate. I love coffee. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh, a Mack truck and a excavator and a Kubota M8. Ooh. I got tractors. I got more tractors than I know what to do with. Stop it. Oh, price of milk. Prices. Milk. Dairy, but it's dropping. $13.87. Price fluctuations. Ooh. Also, December's the high year. It's should be going down across the board. Okay, how much do I have now? $15.40. I'm just gonna take what I have right now. Ah, dang it. Enjoy the snow a little. Take what we have right now and sell it and get the money for it. It's less than 100 liters on the capacity that we'd be waiting for to fill the trailer as much as we could, so probably not worth it, especially considering the price is probably dropping. Going up to the dairy, if I remember right. Probably gonna snow for most of the rest of the day. I bet we'll get some accumulation for finally this winter. But we'll see what happens. We'll get this delivered and then we'll probably go in the house for the rest of the day. And then we'll come back tomorrow in mid-February and continue the episode. And maybe in between the two, I'll see if I can take a look at that land before snow accumulates. €1,181. Nice. Huh. Well, that's not good ever. I was looking at the cracks in the pavement. Remind me of a map tour Mr. Slyclif did very recently, yesterday or the day before. I think it was a UK map around Norfolk in Norwalk or whatever. It looked like a good map. I was looking on Mod Hub this morning. I didn't see it. I don't know if I got pulled already. I like to do a UK series. I was thinking about doing a Purbeck 22 one. Daggerland's doing one on there. I'm messing around with it on my PS4, but I don't like the way it looks. I don't know if it's because it's converted or if it's just the PS4 just doesn't look that good. I imagine it can be a little of both, maybe. So I was thinking about maybe that other one, but I went to look for it today and it didn't look like they pulled it off the Mod Hub. I'd like to do a UK one, and I think I'd like to do a Brazil, give Brazil a try again. Maybe I've been too hard on the game, or Giants for getting rid of the Brahman breed of cattle. I still think it would be more immersive if you had that available for a Brazilian map, but I have recently confirmed that there are other types of cattle in South America. Okay. Warm up. Have some more of that coffee. Oh, good morning. Welcome to mid-February. It snowed till almost, 7 o'clock last night. Started again at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And we still really have no accumulation. So I'm gonna get some more of this coffee here. Stuff is good. I gotta sit down and enjoy this. coffee, and let me tell you about Astra Pineda, or sorry, Astra Medina. Why do I want to say Pineda? Anyway, so this lady who makes this coffee, Astra Medina, she's following in the footsteps of her paternal grandfather and her father. So they had this coffee farm in the family. And so she's really introduced probably from about the age of 14 into coffee farming, and she even went to school for it. Anyway, she inherited the farm along with a couple of her siblings. I think she was like in a family of 14 kids. But her father was killed by Marxist rebels. So in the area there, I'm sure it was the FARC, the Fuerzas Armadas Revolucionarias de Colombia, that did it, because that was kind of their area, not the ELN. So she inherited the farm with, along with a couple of her siblings. Her mother and one of her brothers had previously died when they were swept away in a river after a landslide. So just like, wow, what a horrible kind of background for the young woman. But the Buena Vista farm that she inherited, she currently owns it with her husband and one of her younger sisters. And it's in a remote region of southern Tolima, which was not really popular with coffee buyers until kind of recently because of the problem with the guerrilla. So, like around 2014, she started making a specialty coffee that was kind of, they were developing late harvest coffee techniques under something that the Federation of Coffee Growers had been promoting. And in 2015, yeah, it was right around the time she started doing that, she won the annual Cup of Excellence Award for Colombian coffee. And that award changed her life, and her specialty coffee was selling for like over 10 times the price of regular Arabica beans. So anyway, she's been able to improve the farm's infrastructure, travel abroad, and offer children a good education based on the profits that she's been making from her coffee. So good on her. And man, it's a good cup of coffee. All right, sorry. Coffee farming, though, that's something you can do in Farming Simulator on some maps. Some better than others. All right. Wow, should we just check used equipment and get it over with? Let's see. Take a look. Kubota's still there. A Wilson Silver Star. And, yeah, oh, what's that, a roller? None of that really fits. So, yeah. It got cold overnight, too. I don't understand Celsius temperatures. I'd have to do the math, and don't feel like it. It got down to like minus 10 or 11 Celsius last night. Minus 10 or 11. Sounds cold. I know 0 is freezing, so minus 10's got to be pretty darn cold. Cows were warm in the barn. They're out this morning. I had looked at Trying to do the terraforming. I didn't mess with it too much. So I didn't accomplish anything. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. First thing I noticed is when I tried to like level this area out, the stones disappeared. And then I did, what did I do? I did level and it actually brought it down more. Yeah, something I'm going to have to tweak around with or just live with. I think I can probably just live with it. As long as I don't look at this little bit right here and notice it. I can maybe try and push the stones around and fill this in a little better. Maybe I'll do that a little later. Maybe that's something to do today. 'Cause I don't think we'll have much. We'll feed the cows, of course. Yeah, what an exciting episode. I watched you fill a feed mixer and fill the cows, or feed the cows a couple of times. And you sat at the kitchen table and talked about some woman in Colombia. Telling you, it's good coffee. Kind of a coffee snob. And primarily, well, almost exclusively Colombian coffee. Oh, why am I think I'm gonna back up to the milk fill point. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, put it right here. Got room to get through with the. Gotta make sure I got room to move the T25 over the silage pit. All right. Okay, so I shouldn't run so fast. I get, I don't know, anxious running around in the game, trying to get stuff done. Get on to the next day. I need to get over that. Just slow and steady wins a race, and you enjoy the graphics, the animations, and things more when you do that, I think. All right, throw that. And we're going to grab a straw. We'll do the same thing we did yesterday, which was earlier in the episode, at the beginning of February. We will put in the hay, followed by the silage. Come on. Followed by the silage, and then put the straw bale over. So, okay, into the tire a little, don't like that. There we go. Okay, so this one is 400 liters. Took it. This one is 600. Oh wow, it really kind of jackknifed over there. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. So we need 1,000 liters of silage. Which will be one scoop and a bit. Hydraulic pumps running, building up pressure. 714. So the next scoop, the goal is about 286. Well, I really got that cocked to the side. That complicates my life. Come over here. Could probably straighten that out. Whoop, that doesn't look good. So I want 286 liters this time. Oh, I had it too. And then it scooped another step's worth of 302. Oh, too far. Oh, and I dumped it all. Alright. Too much. Be careful. I can't see the number very good. 13. 381. 317, 270, we'll call that good. Oh, back the whole way again. That's just to demonstrate you that last time that I got it dead on 286, this really was kind of something special. It's not that easy. Okay. Oh, I don't want to put this away. Maybe I'm gonna go mess those stones later. Alright, so we're gonna grab the straw bale. Whoop. Like I said, grab the straw bale. Hold it over. Pretty sure it took everything it wanted. Give the rest to the cows. We'll hop in. Uh-oh. What happened? It didn't take as much as it wanted. What happened? Did it not take any? How much straw is in there? I don't know, I messed something up. I'm just gonna feed him what I got. I'm not gonna agonize over it. Whoa, what's going on? What was that? There's something on the ground there? What? Or did it just get kind of cattywampus? What? Why is it doing that? Because I dumped some solid on the ground, that's why. that happened. Come on. There we go. There it is. How much? A lot. Okay. So I wonder how much straw I put in. Interesting. Keep pushing buttons. Okay. There we go. That's better. Well, I'm lucky that it didn't put too much straw in. Get the mix going there. There we go. Feeding the cows. That's probably far enough. Oh, really pulled in far that time. Okay, let's check the cows out, see how they're doing. Oh, look at that, we're in the yellow on food finally. Good. Okay. Let's go play with the stones. So, okay, my goal here messing with the stones is just to kind of flatten out this area. Make it sort of level. Don't want it to like scoop them up. I just want to kind of level it off, especially like where the track is, so that when I drive down, oops, smooth. I'm hoping this doesn't become counterproductive. Up there. Try that. Yeah, see, it's scooping out, I think, a little bit. Put it here. What I need is like a leveler. Yeah. Or like one of them feed pusher things. Those would probably work good for this too. Right in here. Right there. I don't know, I think I probably just kind of... Let's try driving over it. Oh, it's alright. Gotta be careful with this. I got crop destruction on, and you know me and the T25, we don't get along so good. Subtle inputs with this tractor. Stop button mashing. That'll work. We'll call it good. Alright, mid-February. Nothing going on here at the old Polish farm. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I know your time's valuable to you. You have a choice with how you spend your time. And I appreciate you choosing to spend some of it here with me. We'll see you next time.